Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in, and Big here for Nation.com, your home for everything money low. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have NBA Week 19 reactions here. So make sure you guys do like, subscribe right here to the channel. We're on our way to 100 subscribers now. We don't call it 100 here, we call it 100. Make sure you guys stay tuned in for what I already posted today. Make sure you guys go check out my NBA spread picks. I do that every single day on my community community side part of the channel. So make sure you guys go check that out. I post it out every single morning. So make sure you guys go over there, check out my spread picks for today. Obviously, spreads do move throughout the day, so I will be attacking that. I do edit that as well. So yeah, make sure you guys go check that out as well. I just started that last week right here on Monday. So if you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys go check that out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and react to some games here. So we had a couple ass beatings this week, like severe ass beatings that we want to get into here real quick. All right, so starting off with Monday, the Raptors did beat the Pacers. This was kind of shocking, but the Pacers didn't. Did the Pacers have Tyrese Haliburton? Yeah, he did, but I think he had a struggling game. So we're gonna run with that. Knicks beat the Pistons like they were supposed to. Nets beat the Grizzlies, and it's not shocking. I mean, I guess it is shocking. No, it's not. It's not because Brooklyn needs to win more. And then we got Miami beating Sacramento, which is the first game of that we're going to take a look at today because Miami really made a statement win here on the road. And like I said, Miami's really good on the road. Look at that. They're 17-12 on the road. That's actually really good for an NBA team to be that good on the road. Anyway, take a look at this statement win here for Miami. Bam led the way with 28 points, 11 from 18 from the field. I really like this guy right here, Gargis Jr. The rookie had 26 points, 12 for 17 from the field, also 1 for 2 from 3, 4 steals. I mean, this guy is really good. Caleb Martin stepped up, 16 points. White, he did just about fine. Kevin Long and Highsmith did really good off the bench. So I told you, Miami's red hot right now. They're red hot. Take a look at the Kings here real quick. De'Aaron Fox. I mean, they played up. They really played a good game. Even though they scored 110 points, I thought they played a good game and ended up still losing this one. De'Aaron Fox had 27 points. Keegan Murray had 28 points. Harrison Barnes gave you a solid 10. Sabonis gave you a solid 14. Kevin Huerter gave you a solid 14. But besides that, you guys couldn't do anything off your bench. And Malik Monk actually had a quiet game in this one. So good win here for Miami. Good statement win here on the road. And I definitely was not expecting that. Next we have Cleveland being the Mavericks, and the only reason why that happening is because Max hit a game-winning buzzer beater from just about half court, from the other side, not from Cleveland side, from Dallas. Anyway, look at Dallas here real quick. Kyrie Irving 30 points, he was terrific. Luka Doncic 45 points, he was also terrific. Shooting 6 for 11 from 3. PJ Washington with a good 11. But besides that, they didn't really get anything from anyone else. Like, they really held on Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, and PJ Washington to get the job done. Besides that, nobody from the Mavericks stepped up. Moving on from Cleveland, who I thought they had a better team overall game. Donovan Mitchell had 31 points. Max Strus pitched in for 12, including the buzz beater, like I said earlier. Jared Allen gave you a good 19. Evan Mobley gave you a solid 12. And your bench was definitely more productive than Dallas was, with Niang scoring 10 points in 21 minutes. Caris LeVert scoring 11 points, 5 or 10 from the field. So yeah, so overall, I thought Dallas had the better performances, best all players, but the Cavs had the better team performance, if you guys know what I mean. But anyway, good win here for Cleveland. Good win. They needed it. Magic beat the Nets like they were supposed to. Warriors beat the Wizards like they were supposed to. Hawks beat the Nets. Hawks beat the Jazz like they were supposed to at home. Celtics beat the Knicks, but give credit to Tyrese Maxey. He did I think he could. 32 points. Jason Tatum and the Celtics was just way too much for him to handle. Pelicans, Knicks won that. Timberwolves beat the Spurs like they were supposed to. Bulls actually lost to the Pistons. Okay, I mean the Bulls. If you're the Bulls fan right now, you have no time to lose to the Pistons. You have no time to do that. Absolutely none. Next week we got the Bucks actually shredding the Hornets, and I'm pretty sure Giannis and Dame only had to play like 20-something minutes in this game because this game was so bad. Like the Bucks literally led by 50, by 54 points at one point in this game. Like that game was just awful. Thunder beat the Rockets, and then we have Miami getting another win on the road against the Portland Trailblazers. So really not a lot to look at here from Tuesday, honestly. Really nothing to look at. I mean, everything was just expected on Tuesday. But then you take a look at Wednesday, and we have to talk about this game. We have to talk about the Lakers beating the Clippers because this game was very special. And LeBron James, because in this game the Lakers were getting killed. They were getting asses kicked, severe ass kicking. But the Lakers came back from 21 down in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter to win that game. It was incredible. You know, it was one of the best performances I've ever seen from the Lakers, in comeback desperation mode. Anyway, LeBron had 34 points, 13 for 21 from the field, 7 for 12 from three. LeBron James is something else, dude. He is just that man. He led us to victory. D'Angelo Russell with a solid 18, 6 for 10 from the field. Austin Reeves, 13 points, 6 for 11 from field goal. That's not bad. Rui had pitched in a nice solid team, 8 for 15 from the field. AD 20 points, 8 for 15 from the field, and also had some great defensive plays like 3 blocks and 12 rebounds. And nobody really did anything on our bench, but listen, LeBron James is basically the story of this game. He literally led our team to victory. Anyway, looking at the Clippers real quick, Kawhi Leonard, he was good, 26 points, 3 for 6 from 3. He was nice. James Harden, 23 points, 8 for 16 from the field. Also, the Clippers did not have Paul George in this game, which I was not advertising. But Norman Powell gave you a solid number off the bench, 14 points, 6 for 15 from the field. But besides that, the Clippers did absolutely nothing. And, yeah, glad to see this. Glad to see LA win the Lakers finally winning a series against the Clippers, because it's actually been a long time since we've done that. But good statement win here for the Lakers. We need, like I said, we need any win that we can get. All right, next, anything else that we need to really look at here? I mean, not really. I mean, we will take a look at this Cavaliers and Bulls game. That the Bulls surprisingly won, but I'm not buying it. Take a look at the here real quick. Darius Garland came back and shot horrible from the field, but he had 23 points. Evan Mobley 11 for 17 with 25 points. Donovan Mitchell only 19 points this one, 4 for 9 from 3. And then, I mean, you could have used a better performance from Donovan Mitchell in this game, but I guess it's just fine. Caris LeVert, Corral, 14, 13 points, 5 for 8 for the field, 5 for 12 from the field. Also, them hitting 6 3-pointers of them combined. But once again, not a bad from Cleveland. I just think you need a little more stronger performance from Donovan Mitchell. Anyway, looking at the Bulls here real quick, DeMar DeRozan, 35 points, shot horrible from the field, but he shot 2 5 and 3, and definitely had a big impact on the boards. Vucevic, 24 points, 10 for 23 from the field, and he also has a good impact on the boards. Kobe White, Andre Drummond. No, that's actually kind of it's kind of weird how the Bulls started Vucevic and Drummond in this game. But Drummond had 21 points, and then off the bench, I never heard of him, but he had 3 or 4 from the field and 10 points. So yeah, I mean, Chicago getting the win there. I mean, that's what they need after having them that embarrassing loss in the Pistons. All right, let's take a look at Thursday here real quick. Lakers have probably one of the most embarrassing wins I've ever seen. We only beat the Wizards by. I mean, there's really nothing else to look at here. Even though Anthony Davis and Jordan Poole was absolutely annoying in this game, hitting everything in crunch time, But Lakers now is probably one of the most embarrassing wins I've ever seen. I mean, honestly, come on, we only beat the 9-win Wizards by only 3 points. We got the Bucks completely destroying the Hornets again. Bucks holding another opponent to under 100 points. Magic beat the Jazz. Nets completely destroyed Atlanta. Definitely was not bad. Not Dennis Schroeder had a good performance. Was Devontae Murray, but it didn't matter. Warriors beat the Knicks in another statement win there for the Warriors, but Stephen Curry's actually, he had 31 points in this game, but Kuminga also had a big impact. So, Spurs beat the Thunder, and we definitely have to take a look at this because I bet nobody was expecting this game to happen. I bet nobody picked the Spurs to beat OKC. Anyway, take a look at this game. SGA had 1 point. I don't know why, but it feels like SGA is always getting 31 points, and almost once a night every single week. But anyway, he had 12 for 22 from the field. Chet Holmgren had 23. Mo Williams, he had 26, and Bismack Biyombo had. Actually, no, wasn't him that made it. No, it was Joe who made it big off the bench. He had 15, but besides that, you really got nothing from anyone else. Meanwhile, looking at the Spurs, who definitely played better team basketball. Devin Vassell had 28 points, 12 for 20 from the field. Not bad there. Wemby, 28 points, 5 for this man actually shot 5 for 7 from 3. Got 21 points, 8 for 14 from the field, and you also got some good stuff out of Zach Collins and Keldon Johnson off the bench. So definitely a good performance here for San Antonio. I mean, come on, they just beat one of the best teams in basketball. All right, next we have the Suns beating the Rockets, and not a surprising factor there. And then the Heat lost on the road against Denver. I mean, Denver's too good. Michael Porter Jr. was too good in this game. And yeah, Bam Adebayo, I thought he had a good game as well, but Miami just fell short to the reigning defending champs. They couldn't get revenge on him. All right, Friday here. Not really nothing to look at here. I mean, once again, it was kind of expected. Cleveland beat Pistons. I bet you expect that. Sixers beat the Hornets. I bet you're expecting that as well. Celtics get a blowout win against the Mavericks, and actually we will take a look at that here shortly. But Luka, he had 37 points. Kyrie Irving, 19 points. That's not bad. Derek Lively, 15 points. V.A. Washington with 17 points. You even had Tim Hardaway Jr. with 10 points, and you still got your ass kicked. Dallas here. Okay, this is a problem. You can't have Jason Tatum, Chris Porzingis, and Jaylen Brown scoring 20+ points on you, especially when you have one man scoring 30 points on you. I mean, that's just bad. Al Horford and Peyton Pritchard definitely had some big impacts off the bench, but you can't have your entire starting unit scoring at least double-digit amount of points and they expect to win with these two also scoring double figures. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. I mean, and that's what you do. That's what you gotta watch if you're the Celtics. So yeah, that's all I got. Warriors beat the Raptors, not in there. Actually, we do need to talk about this game here real quick. The Kings beating Minnesota. Beating Minnesota. I was going to say badly. Beating Minnesota in Minnesota without De'Aaron Fox. Man, that's a bonus. 21 points to lead the way. Actually, no, Malik Monk led the way, actually, with 39 points, 16 for 29 from the field. I actually thought Malik Monk probably should have started in this game. Keegan Murray, 17 points, solid. Harrison Barnes, 14 points, solid. Demon's bonus, good work. Good work for him. I mean, he did foul out, but he had 21 points and 14 for the field. He also did some good work. Look at the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards was only held to 11 points, 2 for 11 from field. He actually kind of struggled in this game. Karl-Anthony Towns, 7 for 17 with 19 points. James McDaniels led the team in scoring with 26, shooting 5 for 7 for 3. But Reed also had a huge, big impact on the bench as well. But the Kings, they needed a better performance on man in this game, and they did not get that at all. All right, and besides that, there's really nothing to. Even though, yeah, you look at Giannis, he had 46, 16, and 6. I mean, my God, Giannis. Anyway, besides that, I don't think there's anything to highlight here because I bet we all expected the rest of the outcome to go. Saturday, unfortunately, the Nuggets beat the Lakers again. Yep, I know Denver owns us right now. I get it, but this game actually, the Lakers were actually leading the game for majority of the game, and then Denver just took over in the fourth quarter like they always do and win. I mean, it's the same script every single time we play against these guys. Aaron Jokic, 35 points. He absolutely killed us. 16 for 25 from the field. Michael Porter Jr., 25 points. How about this? Did not even miss a shot from the field. He also had 10 rebounds. I mean, Michael Porter Jr., shout out to him. He was good. Aaron Gordon, 8 for 16 for 18 points. He was good. Justin Holiday actually was pretty good for them too. Man, even they didn't even have Jamal Murray in this game, and the Lakers still find a way to lose this game somehow. Meanwhile, look at the Lakers. LeBron James had 26 points, and actually, congratulations to him. That's 40,000 points for him in his career. So, Goat James got his 40,000, but it's not doable when it comes in a loss. He's on 12 for 20 from the field. Rui Hachimura, 23 points. We'll accept that. 10 for 15 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. But Anthony Davis needed to step up. Anthony Davis needed to have a monster night. He did not do that at all. But he did have a double-double, though. Austin Reeves with 19 points and D'Lo with 17 points, and you got absolutely nothing from our bench. So, yeah, like I said, Denver, it's just a script, man. It's just a script. Yeah, what happens, that's what happens. You don't execute in time, Denver is going to execute, and you will lose. The Rockets got a Phoenix, Miami getting the job done over at the Jazz, Trailblazers, completing mini series sweep against the Grizzlies. And if you take a look at this game, Houston actually won a road game. Like, believe it or not, they won a road game. And look at that, they're 6-24 on the road, so you can tell they're bad. But I don't know how, but Houston won this game, and we needed them to win this game. Anyway, Dylan Brooks only had 11 points. Zagoon, I like his game a lot. He had 21 points. Red VanVleet had 24. Jalen Green with 34 points. I mean, Houston just played a really, really good game here, and a really surprising factor, especially on the road, what they're not good at. Anyway, look at the Suns, who surprisingly lost this game. Devin Booker got injured, unfortunately, but he had 24 points because it's sad because I like to see Devin Booker play. Kevin Durant, 30 points, 12 from 19 from the field. Okay, that's doable. And then you have Ray O'Neal with 20 points, but besides that, nobody really stepped up here. I mean, nobody stepped up at all. I mean, you just look at their bench. I mean that's pretty bad. Like, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna need a better bench here. All right, now let's quickly here take a look at Sunday. Sixers beat the Mavericks in a kind of surprising way on the road. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have to talk about this game. I'm not going to get into the box score because look at this. Your literally top performer scored 8 points if you're Golden State. Oh my god, that is okay. All right. Anyway, about this game, this is one of the greatest ass kicking we ever seen. The Warriors got their asses kicked so bad in this game that it's literally unexplainable how bad they got their asses kicked. Like, this is one of the greatest ass beatings we ever seen in NBA history. Like seriously, that's what this game was. Anyway, actually, I think one of the commentators said we'd rather pull up the Clippers and Timberwolves game than watch this game because I don't blame them because it was really that bad. Anyway, the Clippers beat Minnesota in kind of a low scoring battle here. But Anthony Edwards did step up with 27 points and 3 steals, but Kawhi Leonard had 32 points. And the Clippers were actually going to get blown out earlier in this one, but as you can see by the first quarter, but they worked their way around. Magic beat the Pistons like they were supposed to. Raptors beat the Hornets like they were supposed to. Knicks beat the Cavs even without Jalen Brunson. He got injured there. Spurs pick up another decent win against the Pacers here. It's actually a really good team. Wemby had a big impact. 31 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, that's what you would like to see out of Wemby. And then the only game that I really want to get into here was this game. Was Thunder beating Phoenix in Phoenix because I was not expecting this. I mean, you could say it because OKC right now is a better team than Phoenix, but I just wasn't expecting it. I thought this was a game that OKC was going to drop and lose, and that's what happened. SJ, 30 points, 15 for 27 from the field. Williams, 22 points, 10 for 19 from the field. Chet Holmgren, 14 points. Not a bad effort. And SJ actually had 3 blocks in this game. Anyway, besides that, they really didn't get anything for the bench, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, they won the game. Anyway, look at the Suns here, who was kind of shorthanded. Bradley Beal, 10 for 14 from the field, 3 for 5 and 3 for 31 points. Kevin Durant, 20 points, 6 for 15 from the field. Eric Gordon, 15 points, 6 for 15 from the field. You got Nurkic, got you a double-double, 14 points, and 31 rebounds. Wait, Nurkic had 31 rebounds? I mean, my gosh. But yeah, besides that, this game was absolutely stunning. I was definitely not expecting the Suns to lose, but they did. And like I said, OKC is actually really good on the road, so that's just what it is. Alright guys, and that is going to do it for NBA Week 19 reactions here. Make sure you guys do like, subscribe here to the channel. Make sure you guys go check out the spread picks. I already did mine for Monday, so make sure you guys go check that out. But anyway, I'm going to go hop off, get this thing edited so you guys can watch it on time. This is Big B here, SignOverNation.com, and as always, have a good one. Peace out. We'll see you guys in the next one.